Some observer groups monitoring Saturday's governorship election in Anambra State have called on the electorate, especially women, to turn out in large numbers to exercise their franchise. The groups also appealed to security agencies and the Independent National Electoral Commission to ensure a violence-free and credible election that will not disenfranchise any voter. Iken Namichi tells us more.
Just less than 24 hours to the Anambra State governorship election, these observer groups are interacting with journalists on expectation from security agencies, the Electoral Commission, and the electorate. They are particularly emphasizing the need for greater women participation.
I think it's something that will continue. As the EU SDGN cohort, we are working on continuous voter exercises to ensure that more women do come out to exercise their franchise. We ensure that we tell them that democracy only works if you come out and vote.
From previous elections, voter apathy has remained a major concern, a trend these observer groups want to change by encouraging citizens to come out and exercise their franchise.
This is a call to people of Anambra, voters of Anambra, that the process is beginning to work, and you have observer groups present on the ground, willing to observe and provide independent and accurate information on the voting process. The only thing remaining for you to do is to turn out in your numbers in election day and cast your votes. We need to change the story for Anambra in this election. The story of low voter turnout is not a positive one for our democracy.
Violence continues to be a major issue in the state as well. So we're hoping that for this election, that as much as possible, people will turn out. We've seen every security presence in the state, so which means that the state is putting in place plans and mechanisms to ensure they can ensure a safe observation environment for everyone, and that's what we're hoping for.
Another area of focus is inclusiveness, especially for persons living with disabilities, to ensure that no one is left out of the electoral process.
But we're also very concerned about the security situation, because any security breach will also affect persons with disability. We are very concerned and hope that the vote will count and that the choice of Anambra people would become the winner of the election.
The groups say they have deployed observers across the 21 local government areas of the state and will be monitoring the polls from their situation room in Awka. Ikenna Amechi, TVC News, Awka, Anambra State.